April 17, 2020, we would all be gathered as a community in support of dozens of worthy causes. We would be enjoying some wonderful entertainment, tasting some nice wine, and enjoying a fabulous meal. But today we have to forego the annual gathering and deliver this message to you electronically. We want to take this time to let you know that the Foundation's work continues despite our social restrictions. Checks have been sent to 46 recipients and a total of $90,455 has been dispersed to the charities and non-profits most needing this financial help. Carmen Area Foundation, Youth and Philanthropy, and all the volunteers working for charities and non-profits are still working, probably harder than ever, to make our communities the places we want to call home. On behalf of the directors of the Carmen Area Foundation, we hope and pray that you are all well, physically and mentally. Stay home, stay safe, and continue to support your local community.
Hi, my name is Robert Bryson. I'm sure you all realize the economic impacts of what we're facing will leave some serious scars on our community and communities around the world in the year or years to come. We feel the role of the Carmen Area Foundation, therefore, is ever more important. As we celebrate our grants for this year, of course, we're looking forward and worrying and planning next year already. And we're thinking about the programs, all sorts, cultural, sporting, health, fitness events, things that make our community better are all going to be a little bit more challenged in the coming year. So we need to be there for them as a community and as a foundation. So please enjoy the video you're about to see. It's wonderful, and it's a shame we can't be together to watch it. But in doing so, think about the fact that we can still help some of us if we have the means. And if you do, by all means, you can still donate. Our website has a tab called For Donors, and if you click on that and then ways to give, you'll follow the path. It's pretty quick and easy. And we'll keep you informed as we go forward on other events we have coming. We have a golf tournament planned for June, but right now, who knows about that? And we will plan as we go and we see how things unfold. So please stay safe and don't be afraid to ask for help or to lend a hand if you can. Bye for now.
Being a small community, it takes a lot of work to identify projects that are going to help the community be viable. We absolutely rely on grant money. We really need agencies like the Carmen Area Foundation to help our little community.
The Carmen Area Foundation supports a wide range of projects in the communities it serves of Roland, Carman, Elm Creek, and Sperling. All in all, the foundation strives to improve the quality of life in the communities it serves.
When thinking about future projects, it's always nice to know that we can access and apply for funds through Carmen Area Foundation.
Sperling isn't a very large community. The majority of our grants have gone into Sperling Park, where we've put in a playground, a picnic shelter, and upgraded the ball diamonds and put in more playground equipment. So in our mind, none of these things would have been possible for our community if it weren't for the Carmen Area Foundation. And we're truly appreciative of that.
So we renovated our upstairs to expand the museum. We wanted to build a whole new building, but it just wasn't feasible. So then we went to our second level and were able to totally fill it full of artifacts. It's actually a real key part of our museum.
We reformed a senior baseball team in 2018 called the Carmen Cardinals. Part of the thing we had to do to start the team was we needed facility improvement and a new scoreboard. So our first approach was to Carman Area Foundation for a grant, and we secured funds in the community and were able to purchase and erect a new scoreboard on our senior baseball team. And it's been nothing but absolute success. Lots of comments from the community. Our fan base has really grown.
The Area Foundation has a huge impact on many generations, from the splash pad or a school playground to a golf course to the museum. It benefits many different age categories.
When I go to the banquet and I see the donations, they're pretty spread out to all walks of life and affect everybody around here.
And that was one of the reasons that I knew that it was, for everything and anything in the community, that they were willing to support both facilities and services.
All their donations are invested, and it's just the interest off the investments that is handed out each year. And in following it over the past number of years, the amount started out fairly small, but lately it's been quite a significant amount of money that is given out each year. I guess as the principal increases, there's more interest, and that way more different projects in the community can be funded.
Well, having a variety of people on the board from different areas and even different walks of life, then we all have our different perspectives. We're able to better understand what the needs are of the community.
The facilities at the library have been improved greatly, and everybody can benefit from that.
And I think the actual envisioning of the library expansion started in 2013. And it started with a group of people who could see that times change and we needed to become more than a book dispensary.
What our new addition, we've added quite a bit more space. And for one thing, our children's section used to be a tiny little area about the size of a small bedroom. And now we've got a much larger area with a lot more room for doing different projects with kids and readings and things like that. Yeah, I guess that's one thing that's different about the foundation is they invest the money and just use the interest. We've been raising quite a bit of money for our library expansion, and that money has allowed us to build the expansion, but then it's gone. Whereas the foundation's way of doing things, it kind of goes on and on.
That's the wonderful thing about a foundation, is that every dollar that has been donated to the foundation since its inception will generate funding and grants for our community forever.
Carmen Area Foundation oversees managing funds that have been acquired through donations, through their own fundraising, through bequests, and the board have been able to wisely invest that money so that now they're able to offer grants with interest earned on the money that they have accumulated.
This year we will have an extra $20,000 available that community charitable organizations can apply for through the Manitoba Build 150 program, which is being facilitated through the Winnipeg Foundation, but it's private provincial money that has been made available to all community foundations. So this year our total grant disbursement will be substantially more than it has been in the past.
I know when you go to the banquet, there's a long list of areas that they help out with, daycares and playgrounds and things like that. So their money is spread over quite a wide area, which certainly is great for the community.
Well, the Carmen Area Foundation, it benefits everybody in this whole area. It doesn't just affect Sperling. There's a wide variety of people that apply and get grants for improvements.
We're promoting the arts as well as music, so the funding does help us accommodate groups as well as give lessons.
Just again, thank you to everyone who helped us and supported us. It was overwhelming, the response that we received last summer from people using the splash pad. Several people said we didn't have any idea how many people would use the splash pad, and it was unbelievably busy every single day. So
it's great. Every year we've been able to reach out to Carmen Area Foundation grant to apply for grants that allow us to do projects like this in our community. It helps us upkeep the community hall and keeps rental fees affordable for those in our community because we're not having to jack up prices. We're able to supplement income with these grants. I feel like any organization really in town would benefit from Carmen Area Foundation. They're there to help out anybody in need who might need a little extra financial support in our community.
So all of those projects have had funds from Carmen Area Foundation. Really, for a small community like Roseisle, we would not be able to tackle some of those projects without funding.
Oh, that's great.
It's a hugely beneficial for us.
The Carmen Area Foundation having a Roland Fund designated in it is great for our community, that different organizations can access that and help improve their facilities or the playground at the school or whichever.
One of the things that I appreciate with the foundation now is that there is a special fund related to the library. So if my wife and I usually we make an annual donation to the foundation, we can specify that we'd like that money to go to the library. And I know there's other areas where people can specify kind of their pet projects that they'd like to support.
The grant process is so easy to follow. They're so supportive. If I had any questions or anything, Fred was so wonderful to talk to. So no, we really appreciated Carmen Area stepping in and giving us a very generous donation.
Oh yeah, just every bit counts.
Yes.
It's just helped us get there.
Yes.
Hi everyone, my name is Barry Gosnell. I'm the chair of the Carmen Area Foundation. First of all, I would like to thank the Board of Directors and our Executive Director Fred Colvin for all of their input to the foundation over the past year. A special thanks to Laura, Rob, and Joanne for their efforts in putting this program together. The Development Committee of the Board met a number of times over the past few months to plan the annual Gala celebration fundraiser. They booked the hall and the caterer, searched for and selected the entertainment, and made arrangements to recognize the grant recipients and highlight all that they do for their organizations. Even though we had to cancel the event, the committee kept on looking for ways that we could still celebrate the occasion. I hope you have all enjoyed the presentation that was put together to show you some of the highlights that would have taken place had we been able to hold the gala. We would like to thank Dale Thielman for a very professional way of handling the filming, presentation of the video, and for some flexibility when we requested some changes only a few short days ago. Finally, we want to recognize all of our donor shareholders that make this organization so successful. The Gala celebration has been the Carmen Area Foundation's largest single fundraising event over many years. And we are confident that you will continue to show that support in the coming weeks and months. To make a donation, you can call or email Fred Colvin, or you can donate online at Endow, Manitoba by going to the Carmen Area Foundation website. Thanks again, and please stay safe.